Let's see if I could do that. Wow, great hit cross court. But I believe that was out of bounds, and there might be a little bit of a discussion for that. Hi, Jason DeBay is courtside. This is courtesy of Dade. Renee, thank you for allowing me to share. Mic up, do a little bit of a director's cut. Score is now 8-7, scoring the first point off the switch off in this second set. Is Drost and Benesh. It's Drost and Doherty. We're in the second set. Drost and Doherty winners in the first set over Benesh and Beranek, but never count out the comeback kids, if you will. And I'll try. I'm doing scoreboard. It's way too much. There's 8 up. Once again, thank you for having me in your living room. Certainly calling this from my command center. Jason DeBiz courtside. Wow, can't teach reach. 7 feet tall, reaching over the top and taking the lead 9-8. This is the first round. Qualifier. Bunch of main draw worthy opposition, if you will. Doherty, a few AVP titles under his belt. John Marin, I believe, won with Billy Allen. And Avery, big sexy Drost. Front row blocker for a lot of his career. John Mayer. I believe Chase Frischman. First time I met him, it was in New York. He was actually playing full-time back row defense with Bill Kolinsky. Made the semifinals. Bill was a blocking beast. That entire tournament, made it all the way to the semifinals, and listen, Manhattan Beach is nostalgic. Hermosa Beach is awesome, but New York City, man, that last day when everybody's there's nothing in the world like it. Though Madison McKibben will take exception to that. He said he really likes Chicago.
11-9 in the air.
Score is 11-9. Nice little over the top in there. We go to our technical timeout. There's your spots. So let's do that. Actually, it's, for those of you watching, it's the second set, so sorry about that. See if I can change that. Let's go scoreboard settings. And let's see if I can put second set. And done. And let's take a peek, and that's our current situation. Sorry. Trying to swipe down, boys. There you go. Nice little line over, and that's just Eric Beranek being Eric Beranek.
The partner talk are 2 steps to the side. Luke, what is set for? It is set 2. The score is 11-12. 12 is Andy and Eric, Benesh, Beranek. Brian and Avery won the first set, 21-15.
Pretty good pass. There's a drifter on the set. Beranek, self-cover. Benesh, cut back. Cross body, great job. Makes the score 13-12. And Benesh made a few dents in Hermosa Beach, upsetting Stafford Slick and Billy Allen on center court. He's always been a great player, playing with Qualifiers and various other partners, but I believe his breakthrough match was that. It was in the main draw last year, 2019, Hermosa Beach, California. Played with a long time, I hate to use the word journeyman, it sounds like such an insult, but long-time journeyman Adam Roberts. And they beat Slick and Allen on center court, and I thought that really gave Benesh the attention he deserves. And here they are, two young guns playing together, and Beranek patiently does his thing. Scores 14-13. We're one away from the switch. Jump floater, left shoulder. And that ball's out of bounds. There's your switch.
14 all on the switch.
We're tied in the second set. For those of you that just joined me, thank you for having me in your living room. Kelly Campbell says, your scoreboard rocks. Can you appreciate why I couldn't message you? I had you asking me to send you the links to the game, but the problem is I have the scoreboard on my iPhone and I have the live scores on my iPad, and I'm like, I don't think there's another device I can actually send you the information. That ball's hit wide, and Ryan Doherty and Avery Drost helping the referee out with put it in their hands where his eyes can see.
I don't know if they played together. I didn't stop too much. Should have, didn't. Oh well, here we are.
We're in the second set, people.
Back to get a ball, last serve. Says thank you to the ball receiver. So kind. The last one.
Leading by one in the set, leading 1-0 in the match is Avery Drost, Ryan Doherty, and that's a really good serve, and that's an ace. That's an ace, and I think timing's of the essence. If they have a timeout, you might want to use it now. I mean, you don't want to keep going next play until by the time you call a timeout, the hill is too steep to climb. Eric Beranek on the right side, furthest away from us, playing Oppo. There he is, passing. Beranek tries to go middle, changes his mind. That's a very patient dig by Drost. Drost transition, line over. Got it. And now timeout is called. Hopefully not one play too late. And you get to the semifinals, you have to chop down some trees. They had to beat Ricardo and Rosie. They had to beat Kame and Schalk. They had to beat Theo Brunner and John Hayden. So those are three quality wins that, if you want to try to cement your legacy or dare to flirt with having your name etched on the boardwalk or the pier of Manhattan Beach, not boardwalk, the pier of Manhattan Beach, California. Those are some of the trees you got to chop down, and there's a side out. Excuse me. The score is 15-17. But you know that because you can see the scoreboard. Wow, Ryan patiently sees the switch. I guess that's what happens when you're in system with a decent set, and when you're 7 feet tall, you see the switch, you see the progressions, and even if it was a head fake, I really believe he could have just patted it down and gotten the kill anyway. Let me make sure the score is 18-15. Yep, it is. Avery Drost, competitive server all day. There's a nice left shoulder serve, creating a string out of the middle. Eric Beranek gets smacked down by the big man. Ryan Doherty. Block. Renee is correct. Very respectful.
We're working on it. We actually have men for the rest of the day.
What? Renee said we have men's on this court the rest of the day. Guess what? With respect to the women,
We watched it earlier.
I think this is the court we're going to stay on if you guys continue to follow me. My provider, her name is Renee Marcellus, and her Facebook link stream is Dade, D-A-D-E, and she is a volleyball person. She's a marketing specialist, and she is keeping the balls clean for the boys. That came out wrong. There's the up and down out of the middle, and that ball drifts out of bounds and also drifting away of the hopes of them winning this match. It's now match point opportunity number 1. And reminder, people, there is no scoring freeze. This is the qualifiers are straight up. One more point and it's done. I know Eric Beranek likes to ride on the edge, but this is the edge of defeat, man. So many things can go wrong. There's the drifter, cross court shot, and Benesh. Wow. Just trying to dig in there and see if he can get that second dig to no avail. And for now, at least, for 1 point, match point is staved off. Score 17-20. Hello, Luis Mendez, one of the best setters on the East Coast, and probably one of the best in the United States of America. Talk about a player that does more with less. Man, besides me, I give you Luis Mendez, setter for Hustle and Flow, national champion for nationals. Pretty good team, right? Had Frankie playing opposite. Taylor, wow, great transition play, and another match point is staved off. But yeah, something about Luis Mendez, good team. Taylor Sander, Taylor's Crab, outside hitters. Finally had a chance to do more with more, and look what happened. Wins a national title, adult national title. Wow, there's a right shoulder serve handle. Okay, and there's the option, and man, he's really trying to bring it back, but you can tell he had a really bad head start, and that ball drifts out of bounds, and everybody's waiting for a serve attempt on scoring freeze. And quick reminder, there is no scoring freeze. And thank you, Renee, for making this happen. For all of you at home, Jason DeBillius, stay tuned.